harassing the police every single day.
Hey, Shark, I'm the Shark and Copwatch. I'm going to make a comment on this story before I do. The news did a thing on it. The paper did a thing on it. The sheriff's finally getting body cameras. I'm going to stay on the cutting edge. Fuck, everybody had these goddamn cameras forever, man. This prick didn't have anything. No car camera, no body camera for 8 years, and everybody else had them. And then he said, protect the community. I'm shocked that the paper is actually printing what he actually said before we forced him to get body cameras. He said, if you need a camera to trust your officers, they shouldn't be here. Really? All your fucking corruption and you're saying something like that? You son of a fucking corrupt ass bitch. He is a felon himself. He's committed so many crimes it's not even funny. But isn't that weird? If you're an official, you're above the law and nothing happens. But the reason why he has not had any of this, because he's been doing so much illegal shit for so long. And in the paper and in the interview with one of the TV stations, they're finally admitting to protect themselves and you. And they actually do admit if you see something wrong, the sheriff's going to take care of it right away. Bullshit. There's so many people that get away with shit, it's not even funny. The sheriff himself committed a felony having the illegal list of gun owners, and nothing happened. This place is so fucked up, it's not even funny. It's about fucking time. Then they said we can get the body cameras. Last time we tried to get some body camera footage, the charge was outrageous. So that's how they stop you from getting it. Unfucking real. This guy is a criminal. He needs to be charged for his felony crimes and go to prison.
County Sheriff's Office.
It's important for our agency as a whole because it protects the public, it protects us.
Deputies will now have to wear body cameras and have 2 car cameras installed by the end of the summer. NBC2's Samantha Serban is live at the Sheriff's Office with how this demand from the community is now becoming reality.
Last summer, community members asked this department for transparency, so no questions needed to be asked on how certain deputy-involved interactions happened.
Turns, mounts, and now it's secure.
Body cameras, dashboard cameras, and rear-facing cameras are all coming to Charlotte County.
It's important for the community, it's important for our deputies.
And here's just a warning for the speed.
These are the first videos being released from CCSO's testing period. Now they've chosen their equipment, and it's set to be installed by the end of the summer.
Axon is actually one of the leaders in body cams for law enforcement. So yes, there are a lot of law enforcement agencies that do use these body cams in Florida and around the country.
It's a pricey piece of technology, but County Commissioner Bill Truex says it's worth the roughly $1.4 million price tag. The whole process started last summer after George Floyd's death in Minneapolis. Now, less than a year after a community request for cameras, Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL is delivering on his promise.
It's accountability for the community, it's accountability for us, and if something does come to light, Sheriff PRUMMELL is very quick to act.
And these videos will upload directly to the cloud and be available to you through public records. Reporting live in Charlotte County, Samantha Serban, NBC2.
This is an absolute joke. All the other agencies in the country had car cameras and body cameras. But for 8 years Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL did not have them. Because the shit that he was doing was illegal and he did not want it documented. He has been running intelligence-led policing for 8 years, which is pre-crimes, which is harassing people, their family, and their friends for crimes that they have not even committed. It is policing for profit to the maximum. It is illegal. The Pasco County Sheriff is already getting sued for it and they're doing it here. We want him to be sued too and put in prison for his crimes against the people. We had to force him to get body cameras. He literally said if his people need a body camera they shouldn't be here. Oh my god, this is the most corrupt agency in the history of Charlotte County. Hell yes, they need body cameras. They are finally admitting holding them accountable and us accountable. It's about fucking time. CCSO to implement body cams by end of summer. Sheriff's Office chose vendor, process almost complete. By Anna Bryson. Staff writer. Charlotte County Sheriff's deputies should be strapped with body cameras by the end of summer, the agency said on Friday. This announcement comes after almost a year of testing and reviewing different vendors. The process began in June 2020 with a board of chosen CCSO deputies reviewing and learning about 5 different body cam providers. In September, CCSO narrowed the search down to 2 options. The Sheriff's Office chose Axon 3 body-worn cameras and Axon Fleet 2 dash cameras, it announced on Friday. Now, CCSO is working out the details of the contract and drafting the policies and procedures for utilizing these devices, the agency said. On Friday, CCSO did not respond to questions about the cost of body cams, but the annual cost is expected to be between $900,000 and $1.3 million per year. In December, Charlotte County Commissioners unanimously approved Sheriff Bill Prummell's request for a budget adjustment of $1.4 million to the 2021 budget in order to purchase the body cams. The 2 big steps in the process, securing the funding and choosing a vendor, are now completed, but hundreds of deputies still need to be trained on how to properly use the body cams before implementation can begin. The implementation of the body-worn cameras will allow our agency to document interactions and obtain evidence during investigations, CCSO said in a press release on Friday. Additionally, we will be able to review the video footage to debrief critical incidents and use the camera footage as training tools to keep officers well trained and performing at the highest standards. Prummell had previously voiced opposition to his deputies wearing body cams, partly due to the expense. In 2017 he said, "If you need a camera to trust your officers, they shouldn't be there." But he seemed to change his stance last summer after meetings with the black community in the wake of George Floyd's death at the hands of Minneapolis police officers. The Northport Police Department had its officers equipped with body cams in 2019, and the Punta Gorda Police Department finalized its process in August 2020. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office strives to be a leader in law enforcement and a model for innovation and best practices, the agency said in a press release on Friday. This addition will allow our agency to stay on the cutting edge of technology and continue to provide quality service to the citizens of Charlotte County. Email, anna.bryson@yrsone.com. The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office said its deputies will be equipped with these cameras, the Axon Body 3, by the end of summer. Photos provided by Axon.